United States has carried out massive precision strikes on 3 key nuclear facilities in Iran, obliterating them, in his words. We've seen a number of explosions over Tel Aviv and Jerusalem in the past few hours after Iran launched a missile attack. Israel says a number of areas were hit in the north and center of the country, with at least 16 casualties reported. Well, Israel says a number of areas were hit in the north and center of the country, with those casualties reported, and 30 missiles in total were managed to breach the Israeli defense shield. Sirens sounded in several regions as Israel's defensive systems operated to intercept the threat. These pictures show some of the damage from Iranian attacks. Well, we'll be hearing more on that in just a moment or two, but first let's take a listen once again to President Trump. During an address at the White House, he said future attacks will be far greater and a lot easier if Iran does not make peace.
A short time ago, the U.S. military carried out massive precision strikes on the 3 key nuclear facilities in the Iranian regime: Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan. Everybody heard those names for years as they built this horribly destructive enterprise. Our objective was the destruction of Iran's nuclear enrichment capacity and a stop to the nuclear threat posed by the world's #1 state sponsor of terror. Tonight, I can report to the world that the strikes were a spectacular military success. Iran's key nuclear enrichment facilities have been completely and totally obliterated. Iran, the bully of the Middle East, must now make peace. If they do not, future attacks will be far greater and a lot easier. For 40 years, Iran has been saying death to America, death to Israel. They have been killing our people, blowing off their arms, blowing off their legs with roadside bombs. That was their specialty. We lost over 1,000 people, and hundreds of thousands throughout the Middle East and around the world have died as a direct result of their hate. In particular, so many were killed by their general, Qasem Soleimani. I decided a long time ago that I would not let this happen. It will not continue. I want to thank and congratulate Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu. We worked as a team like perhaps no team has ever worked before. And we've gone a long way to erasing this horrible threat to Israel. I want to thank the Israeli military for the wonderful job they've done. And most importantly, I want to congratulate the great American patriots who flew those magnificent machines tonight, and all of the United States military on an operation the likes of which the world has not seen in many, many decades. Hopefully, we will no longer need their services in this capacity. I hope that's so. I also want to congratulate the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Dan Raisen-Kane, spectacular general, and all of the brilliant military minds involved in this attack. With all of that being said, this cannot continue. There will be either peace or there will be tragedy for Iran far greater than we have witnessed over the last 8 days. Remember, there are many targets left. Tonight's was the most difficult of them all, by far, and perhaps the most lethal. But if peace does not come quickly, we will go after those other targets with precision, speed, and skill. Most of them can be taken out in a matter of minutes. There's no military in the world that could have done what we did tonight, not even close. There has never been a military that could do what took place just a little while ago. Tomorrow, General Kane, Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth will have a press conference at 8 a.m. at the Pentagon. And I want to just thank everybody, and in particular, God. I want to just say we love you, God, and we love our great military. Protect them. God bless the Middle East. God bless Israel, and God bless America. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well, as you heard there, President Trump said that 3 key sites were hit in Iran. Let's take a closer look at them. They were at Fordow, Natanz, and Isfahan. President Trump said that Iran's facilities had been, in his words, completely obliterated. Well, Isfahan is a uranium conversion plant, whilst Natanz is an enrichment plant. And even before the US strikes, the International Atomic Energy Agency, that's the UN nuclear watchdog, said that Natanz had sustained severe damage. But the main site hit this morning was Fordow. The uranium enrichment site is situated about 60 miles, that's about 100 kilometers south of the Iranian capital, Tehran. It is located in a mountainous region. It's thought to consist of two main tunnels that house centrifuges used to enrich uranium, as well as a network of smaller tunnels. Reaching this underground installation, which is at least 60 meters below ground, required more powerful bunker-busting bombs, which only the US has. Its official name is the GBU-57 Massive Ordnance Penetrator, and the only planes that could carry such bombs are B-2 stealth bombers, which were indeed involved today. Senior Department of Defense officials confirmed that the bomb was used in the attacks, with two being deployed for each of the three nuclear targets. Well, Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu spoke after the strikes, praising President Trump for the decision and for the US support for Israel.
Congratulations, President Trump. Your bold decision to target Iran's nuclear facilities with the awesome and righteous might of the United States will change history. In Operation Rising Lion, Israel has done truly amazing things. But in tonight's action against Iran's nuclear facilities, America has been truly unsurpassed. It has done what no other country on earth could do. History will record that President Trump acted to deny the world's most dangerous regime the world's most dangerous weapons. His leadership today has created a pivot of history that can help lead the Middle East and beyond to a future of prosperity and peace. President Trump and I often say, peace through strength. First comes strength, then comes peace. And tonight, President Trump and the United States acted with a lot of strength. President Trump, I thank you. The people of Israel thank you. The forces of civilization thank you. God bless America. God bless Israel. And may God bless our unshakable alliance, our unbreakable faith.
Finally, America has struck Iran, and I don't know if I should be happy or if I should feel sorry for Iran. But the truth still remains that Israel and America are two strong allies. Yeah, they are two strong allies. During Trump's campaigns, he said that he would never involve in any fight that has nothing to do with them. He made that promise during his campaign. But now look at this. And the funny part is that he said that he will make his decision in 2 weeks' time. But that is not up to 7 days. It's not up to how many days. And he already struck. This is so wonderful. Like, I don't even know. And Israel, they must be the happiest person on earth. Benjamin Netanyahu, that man is very happy. He'll be very happy right now. But the question is, what next? What will happen next? And you know, America is the only country that has the bunker buster that can penetrate and destroy that nuclear weapon. And of course, Benjamin Netanyahu has been begging America to come forward and do something. He has been begging America. And now that he has done that, you can see what Benjamin said. I'm sensing something fishy right here. Not something fishy, but I'm having the feeling that France will also come forward because we know China and North Korea, I believe they are Iran's alibis. And I'm afraid of what will happen next. This is not funny. This is not funny. But again, now that America has struck Iran, are they expecting Iran to just keep quiet like that? No, of course. This is getting tense. Like, things are really, really going to change. I'm having the feeling that the Third World War is around the corner because initially America said that Israel acted unilaterally and that they are not involved in it. But now that they have struck Iran, what is going to happen? of course, Iran will target all Americans. What is it called? I've forgotten. They will target all their posts around the Middle East. And of course, America will not sit back and let this happen. This is not fun. This is not something that we should play with. Although Iran people are not happy with this regime, but they're afraid, because if you talk, the next thing will be your death. So that's why most of them are afraid to speak up. Even yesterday, there was a protest and the protest, they were saying death to America, death to Israel as usual. That's their slogan. I've been saying this for over 46 years now. And according to some people, they said that they were pushed to go to the streets and do that because so many of Iran, they are not happy. They are not happy with Ayatollah. They are not happy with him. But what will be the next thing? What will happen after this? What will happen? Because Iran, they will never let this go. They must strike back. Definitely. And now, this is the real time that Israel knew that they're at war, because when they were fighting Hamas and others, they never had this 1% or even 1/3 of the destruction that they're having in their country right now, because Iran has practically destroyed Israel. Israel now looks like Gaza. Israel now looks like Gaza. They are now aware that they are really at war. But all the same, let me know what you think in the comment section. Let's know what you think in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and see you in my next video. I'll be bringing you guys updates. Yes, I will bring in updates. Just stay tuned. Thanks for watching.